We have everything we need to get to the top of the university building, or like the main tower, the library building in Nova. Nava. Which means I think we can complete the main quest. So I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe we'll sail home after we do that. But there's a few things we can do before then. We found the lockbox, so we can return this to Lady Samira, who is on the top floor of the library building anyway. We'll be able to get to the top of Nava to do the final painting. After we've given these elixirs to Zara. So yeah, there's kind of two quests that I've not really done. It's this rare bird for Annika. I've no idea where this is, unfortunately. So I don't really know where to look. I feel like I would have heard it somewhere. And I think I've seen this fish, Old Pops. Maybe if we try and catch it, we won't actually be able to catch it, but maybe we'll get the ring somehow. So we need to do a bit of fishing. So on the way back, we can... And we have a commission to paint a natural arch. So we can do that if we head over in this direction to to Vilmar's Arch over here. So we just need to cut straight across in an easterly direction, in an easterly fashion. So let's hop on our bike and enjoy the sunrise as we bike across the Teethmore Bluffs. Which might be for one last time, right? Man, it's a beautiful game. I feel like it's a concept that could be built on, like a lot more. But they've obviously gone in a completely different direction for their next game. It's really nothing like this, but I still think that. I know it sounds a bit reductionist to call this photo mode the game, but I feel like you really could build an open world game around this. You know, this is an open world game, but I mean like you could do this, but just go even further with it, I feel. Because it's so enjoyable, right? Like, you can take out all of the violence from an open world game and it still be really fun. Right, hang on, we can get part of the sunrise here, I feel. Should we drink some tea for this, maybe? It is quite bright. Maybe I should drink some mushroom tea. Yeah, let's drink some mushroom tea. Earthroot. Oh god. I think it's going to be a bit too dark, but... Yeah. Yeah, awesome. Right, so we're going to have to catch some other fish before we can get our hands on the big fish, because we need to catch some blue fish and some yellow fish. And some green fish before we can get our filthy hands on the big fish. So let's have a little look. So it's around here somewhere, so I'm just gonna have to sail around a bit looking. Can't really see with this. Yeah, there we go. So let's pack up our bike and hop on our boat. think that that's the big fish there. Because he's on his own, so we just got to sail around and catch some minnows. See, yeah, there's the normal ones. They all swim together. So, so we've got a minnow. Now we need one of the thunder things. I'm not sure if any of them hang around in the lake. They only tend to hang out in the river, right? Beautiful. Yeah, like maybe you could design the game around multiple mediums of artwork, right? Maybe you could do photography and painting and sculpture. Things of that nature. Because it is really satisfying doing this kind of thing in a game. Like, you know, how satisfying it was to write poetry in Ghost of Tsushima. Same sort of thing. It was just, yeah, I really enjoyed that stuff. Yeah, I don't think that the thunder trout or whatever they're called, hang around in here. So we might have to just go over to the waterfall. Everyone at the inn is still where they were. Hi there, Mr. Historian. Omeros, wasn't it? Ah, what a beautiful morning. Alright, let's make our way over. Oh god, I'm popping. Never mind. Hopefully I can get off here. I might not be able to. I think I'll be able to get off on the northern side. One would hope. Can I tip off the waterfall? Oh god! Oh, the rapids! Oh, that was funny. Right, here they are. Hello there, fellas. Hey, get back here. Right, we're gonna have to dismount here. And just quickly hop back over to the other side. I should get a painting of this waterfall, to be fair. It's got a bit nicer view than the one, bit of a nicer view on it than the one in the cave. Let's hope I don't need multiple of these fish, because I only caught one. Obviously I sold all of the others from earlier for sweet cash, for sweet money. Whoa! Sorry, boat. That was disrespectful of me. Now let's go catch us a big fish. Oh, well, I don't know if we need to catch it, but hopefully there is some... Well, it doesn't... We've caught loads of fish. If we kill another one, I suppose We're just going to have to come to terms with it. Right? Yeah, I spent so much time doing this in The Witcher. I've already said this, but in The Witcher 3 and in Cyberpunk, I just walk around, take some nice pictures, particularly with all the free camera mods in The Witcher 3. Right, whereabout? It was kind of just around here where all the splish splashing was. Here he is, the big man. Does he knock you out of your boat? We're gonna have to use all our skills here, not snap our line. No, come back. I caught old Pops. He coughed up a ring. I've got the ring now, but should I keep old Pops or toss him back? Oh, you can go. You can go, Pops. You cheeky old fish. Right, let's give this ring back. She was just on the shoreline here, right? There she is. Well, I've got your ring, my friend.
You found me, my ring traveler, but you didn't bring the old fish.
I'm not a fish murderer.
I suppose some folks would be upset to see that old fish gone. He's been around since before I was a young girl. I'm so glad just to be reunited with my wedding ring.
Good.
Thank you for bringing it back. Here, have a few glowstones.
Thank you very much.
And thank the great shade you survived.
Survived? Thought he'd kill me?
Well, it's hard to be sure. What a mean-spirited old fish. You ever hear the tale of how old Pops came to be so grumpy? No? Oh, you're in for a treat.
Let's hear it.
Well, you see, there was one day, old Pops swallowed a bitter frog. So he swallowed this frog, and the taste was so awful, old Pops started thrashing round something terrible. There was a boat nearby, and when old Pops leapt out of the water, he hit it hard. That boat was knocked over, and the captain was real upset. He was yelling and ended up harpooning the giant fish right in the side. Didn't you notice the lard gash on old Pops? So anyhow, old Pops has been bitter ever since. Can't believe you survived fetching my ring from him. That old Pops, he's got it out for us all.
Okay. Right. So, quest-wise, that's everything except for the rare bird thing. We've got 3 of our 4 current commissions ready to hand in. So yeah, I think we just head back, guys, because I'll probably carry on playing this game in my own time, to be honest, just because it's fun. But in the absence of many of the main quests, kind of feels like I wouldn't know where to start in the videos. Unless there's like loads of the quests, unless things like change, unless there's like another island or something after we fulfill our mother's wishes. I don't think there is. But... Right, so we'll hand these commissions in, head up through the library, and go from there. I realise I've killed like at least 30 fish, probably more, that are sold at the market. But old Pops, you know, he's special. He's large. Oh, Nava. Beautiful. Right, we'll have these commissions in. I think the Tarnished Teapot started repeating its story time things. Hello there.
Welcome back. We've got plenty more patrons interested in your work.
There you go. So we've got the archway. Doesn't look great with that mushroom tea, but nevertheless.
It's a solid composition.
We got the Starry Cavern, which is quite nice. That looks really nice, actually. I quite like that, how that one turned out. Oh, I've got two options. No, I like this one with the glowing ceiling.
Such texture.
Thank you. And this is probably one of my favourite ones, to be honest, the windmill. It's because of the contrast. Thank you, my friend. I imagine there's plenty more. Yeah, so I'll just accept these. Teethmore Ruins, a cave of ice. So magnificent are those forgotten stones, as they stand so lonely in the windy Teethmore. A mountainous snowscape. I have fond memories of my explorations abroad and would like something to remind me of my journeys. I'm especially particular to snow as I was stationed up north during my years at the academy. Okay, so take the balloon ride up. A cave of ice. The university would like to request an artist's visualization of the ice cave currently being excavated in the area known as Ocean's Last Breath. We would like an idea of what this cave may look like before official reports arrive. Huh. An ice cave? So you can go here? No way. I think we should go back there then. Because I've not explored there. Tell you what, we're in Narva. Let's not break immersion by fast travelling back over there.
So, Zara has you running around the island like some sort of a unpaid assistant.
Wow. What do you want?
I know how remote some of those hot springs are. It was no small task. And to think, you won't see a single glowstone for all your trouble. What a pity for you.
I'm rich already.
But the biggest waste here is how utterly pointless your task was. It's just astounding how much energy you cynics waste, all to crush the happiness of believers. Or maybe it's to prove to yourself that you haven't been missing out on something wonderful, which you have.
We'll see.
But I'm no psychologist. I'm just a merchant.
Yeah, grifter.
Don't mind me. I just bring life and joy to a city full of happy customers.
Grifter. Doesn't hurt to learn a bit more, mate.
Listen here. I will give you 200 glowstones if you give me those hot spring samples and never say another word to Zara.
Absolutely not. Nope.
You and Zara are going to rob so many people of Eastshade's greatest gift.
What, profit? Get out of here. Science! Alright. My hope would be that if we do end up rolling credits on the game, we'd just be able to explore a bit more afterwards, so I could go and explore the ice cave after we're done. Right. So that's the scientist. I want the other one first. Here you go. I've got your lockbox.
Found my box? Oh, such intricate, careful detail in the carving. Can't find craftsmanship like that nowadays. It's just how I remembered it. Give it here, child.
Why is Medva carved into it?
It's an old family name, you know. Now give it here.
How did it come into your family?
Sheesh, so many accusations. Are we partners or not?
Something's not right.
I waited long enough for this moment. Look, I've got the key. Now give me the box.
What's so special about it?
You will not let up. Fine then. Look, my mother left jewels in this box. Some of my inheritance.
Fair enough. You lost a box of jewels, really?
Children can be careless. Stranger things have happened.
I'm not sure.
Why you? I'll give you half the jewels inside. Ugh. Last chance. You'll never get it open without this key.
Alright, sure. Fine.
What is this? Seeds? This is what it all comes down to. My final job. And nothing? I gave up so much to hunt down this worthless thing. Jewels! There should have been jewels. You stole them. Give him here, child. Quick now.
How would I unlock it without the key?
You had to. How else?
How do you know it had jewels at all?
Oh, if you're not gonna be any use, then just get out of here.
Teeth.
Back to steal more from me? Give it a rest.
Okay, what a strange
Just
conclusion.
leave an old woman be.
So we've technically not finished that quest. How strange. I wonder how else I could have solved it. Alright, I have the samples for you, Zara.
A fine day for science. How's the hot spring sample collecting going?
Got them all.
You do? Fantastic! That can't have been easy. I understand that some of those hot springs are quite remote.
Yes.
Oh, I can't thank you enough.
One is on a
I'm
mountain.
going to get right to analysing it. It shouldn't take long. Come back in an hour if you want to see the results. This could really put that con artist out of business.
I don't need a reward, it's fine. Well. Oh yeah, lockbox.
Medva is an old bearfolk family name.
Oh.
A few bearfolk around here have ancestors named Medva. Our own ranger, Victor, down at the national park is one that comes to mind. His ancestors were voyagers long ago. From what I've heard around town, Lady Samira also has family in the Medva line.
Interesting. Oh, the park ranger. Okay. Sure. Well, that's a bit of a trek. You fetch quested me a bit here. You guys asked for it. Oh. I was going to ride through the library again. Whee! Now let's go talk to... Whoa! Let's go and talk to Park Ranger. Is it Victor? Victor? He's only a short jaunt away. By the time we've spoken to him, she'll have finished analysing the vials. Hopefully he can somehow get it back, but I might have screwed this up, so... Yeah, he's still there. What?
City folk. Yeah, I wrote you one.
Yeah, that doesn't help me at all. Maybe we need to go to his house and see if there's some evidence or something like that that ties them together. No. There you go. Yeah, maybe we just need to talk to Samira again, rather than Vikar. Excuse me, I'm trying to cycle through the library. Let's talk to Samira first, quickly. See if anything changes.
Back to steal more from me?
Oh, I've
Give
screwed
it
it
a
up.
rest. And just leave an old woman be.
I think I just need to ask around a bit more, to be honest.
I do love working here in the university, even though my senior professor Esma can be a bit eccentric at times. You'll never guess what I found. The hot spring water is special. It's full of minerals. There's one mineral in particular. I can't quite match its particle shape to any other known minerals. It may be a new discovery.
Cool.
More study is needed, of course. I can't thank you enough for retrieving these samples for me. This could be an important contribution to science.
So it is based on real properties.
What? Oh, yeah, that. No, definitely not. Melix Elixir doesn't even contain trace levels of hot spring water.
Ah,
It's just city rain water, the stuff we all drink every day.
we knew it!
Definitely. I did some sample comparisons. Seems like he mixed other things in, sweeteners and flavorings by the looks of it. Anyway, definitely not the stuff from any of the springs. Totally different mineral profile.
What do we do now?
I'll be taking this report straight to the Shadian Post. I know a reporter there who will be very interested.
Uh-oh.
Thank you so much for all your help. We've really done some good here.
Yes, can I get in now, please?
Oh, that's right. Here you are.
Right. Right, so we can go up top now. Out of the way!
Sorry, you can't go up there right now. We're doing some renovations.
I have a pass.
Oh, go right ahead then. Just be careful, okay? There's a lot of folk on scaffolding holding things like hammers, you know?
Yeah.
Have a good one.
Excuse me. Now, what does the request say specifically? The view from atop the common tower in the big city. Yeah. So what do we want to get a view of? Is the painting of is the question. Can I get up on this scaffolding? How did you guys get up there? That is very mysterious. Right, so we could have a mixture, right? We could have the mountains, the forest, the balloon. Maybe a little bit of the city, the bridge, perhaps. Yeah. I'm not sure if I'll be able to squeeze it all in, but... we go full screen. This one's for you, Mum. You painted one of Mother's most beloved places to keep it safe, preserve her memory. Look at that, Eastshade. We did it. I painted all of Mother's favourite spots and more. I should check in Narva or Lindo if there's a ship that can take me home. Right, so before we go, every time, we should check out Ocean's Last Breath here. So I'm going to fast travel over to Blackport Beach. And what was that for? Locked box complete. Oh, fair enough. Right, so we're just going to go and do a bit of sailing around here, see where it leads. And then I guess we'll leave, I guess. I'm not going to help the shares and I have no idea where this bird is, so... I'll ask in Lindo first, I think. That's awesome that the ending bit is just you actually get to sail away. Like our purpose is complete kind of thing. Let's see where we can get to. There's apparently an ice cave. Some shipwrecks, it seems. We've got quite a lot of inspiration, so I could get a few paintings in here. Although the snow and the ice stuff is like really low res texture, right? Well, that's what it looks like. I don't know why the popping's being so egregious at this moment in time. Wow, look at this shipwreck. And this isn't our ship. We should definitely get a painting of this. Just don't like all the stuff around it. It's a bit dark as well. We can probably sail back round to Lindo, right? Do a lap of the island. Right, I don't think I can craft any more. Were there any duds? Or ones that I wasn't a big fan of? Yeah, this one's not great. Let's give that one a try. Not bad. I think they seem, I don't know, some of them work out better than others, right? Oh, it's been lovely, Eastshade. It's been lovely. It's cool that we're actually getting to leave, like, you know, that it ends our little expedition here. It's really cool. I just guess you... yeah. I guess video games can tap into like a weird form of... well, I guess it's not necessarily storytelling, is it? Because storytelling revolves quite heavily on like conflict and, you know, struggle and things of that nature, whereas things like this can tap into something else entirely, just like, you know, relaxation, being peaceful and that kind of thing. We could actually get off here. No way. Okay, let's check this out. No way. Oh, there's tents here. The excavation site, so this is where the ice cave is. There's no one here, weirdly enough. Oh yeah, there is. Property of CDR Liliana, week 14. Continuing our excavation of the glacier, we discovered what appears to be the entrance of a collapsed tunnel. We've also found some ancient carvings in the ice. Most of my time, my ears are frozen and my fur thick with icicles. I don't know how anyone ever managed to live here. Week 16. The nights continue to grow stranger. We've taken to scheduling watches. Last night, Fadir swore he saw a figure standing atop the glacier across the bay. As he watched, the thing stretched, its arms out wide, growing larger and shrieking. Fadir called out, and the person fell forward, dropping off the glacier. I woke up to Fadir screaming in a state of panic. But in the confusion, we couldn't tell if the figure hit the water. This morning, we took the boat to look for a body, but there was nothing. I can't help but think Fadir was just having a nightmare, but part of me isn't so sure. End of week 16. I'm writing this by firelight. I don't think it's safe here. Mira has been talking to someone invisible whenever she thinks we're not listening. Fadir continues to talk of figures in the night and insists we're all going to die. I shouldn't let him keep watch anymore. I could have ignored most of this, but now, all around us I hear whispers. They're soft and gentle, but every so often one voice screams. A horrible twisted sound that echoes across the ice. I think we need to leave here. Jesus! That was a bit dark. What the hell's going on, you guys?
Hello! Are you from the university? Are you here to relieve us?
No. No, just a traveller.
Oh, sorry. It's a long way north for the typical tourist. We're a research team for the University of Nava, excavating these glaciers in search of an ancient cavern. Records show this place might have been extremely important for early inhabitants. But the progress has been slow. We're kind of expecting the university to send someone calling the whole mission off.
Why would they?
We've been struggling. But I digress. I'm Commander Liliana. Nice to meet you. It's great to see a new face.
Yeah. What's the struggle?
Oh, these glaciers. So full of mystery. Look, I'm not a superstitious person. I didn't get to where I am now by believing in spirits and ghosts and the like.
But
the further we dig, well, things are getting eerie. Visions and sounds we can't explain. This is the reason I wrote to call off the mission. Surely there's a sensible explanation, but my crew has other notions. It's driving a wedge between us, undoubtedly.
A mystery. What do you think it is?
We've been out here in complete isolation for months. It's freezing. We work all day, and the winds howl constantly at night. I think it's easy to feel like we're being haunted.
Yeah.
And now, just as we reach the cavern entrance, the tunnel collapsed again, blocking us out. No way to tell how bad the damage is. To top it off, I made the stupid call to leave the artifact bins in there last night. We might have lost everything. Months of progress, lost in a single night. We're at our wits' end, that's for sure.
Would you like some help?
We can arrange that, but let's plan for tomorrow. It's been a long day already, and the crew will be wrapping up soon. We have a supply tent I'm sure you could squeeze into.
I've got my own, it's fine.
Does it have the extra padding and lining to survive a night out here?
Okay.
I'd rather you use ours than turn into an icicle.
Sure.
I'll sort the tent out for you. In the meantime, why don't you get to know the crew a little better? They'd appreciate seeing a new face.
Okay, this sounds extremely significant. As a side quest, right? When she says crew, there's like one guy. Right, guys, actually, I think I might leave the video here, because this sounds like it might be a really weird and interesting side quest with some, like, mysterious, supernatural element to it. So, we'll pick it up from here next time, where she went in her tent. We'll talk to the other we'll talk to the other person. We'll sleep here, because it's getting quite late, and then we'll see what's left to explore. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. Leave me a thumbs up if you did, and just remember, everybody, never trust an on crate. I'll see you next time.